Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick review of the upcoming game that's come to Xbox called Dull Grey. Now, Dull Grey is basically a visual novel. It's developed by Provodnik Games and it's published by Sometimes You, who have provided us a review copy for this, so big thank you to them. Now, I'll quickly read over the blurb as I always do. Dull Grey is an award-winning visual novel about growing up. It tells about mother and son, free will, and the search for happiness among foggy mountains and grey pipes. You'll be making one of the same choice again and again, deciding who the son should become, a lamplighter or a tallyman. At first it may seem that the situation leaves you no choice at all, but don't jump to conclusions. Take a moment to think it over, and then perhaps you'll see your story in full colour. It won the most innovative games of Games Cup 2019 and the best use of multimedia in the XYZZY Awards 2019. Its key features are the drama of everyday life shown against the background of a retro-futuristic world controlled by the Progress Program, an unusual mechanic of a single choice leading to different game endings, a visual style tracing back to the Soviet graphics of the 20s, and it's inspired by the works of the Strugatsky brothers, Dostoevsky works, and Tarkovsky movies, and I've butchered them all, so apologies there. But basically, at its heart, it's a very simple and extremely short visual novel. Basically, you're a son and you're trying to decide what sort of basic role you want in society, like job. So you could go the way of the lamplighter, which is sort of like a dangerous one, keeping like everything working, and that's how your father died and stuff like that. Or you can be a tallyman, who basically it's a safe, well-paid job, but you basically work for the government, which no one likes. And basically, you're talking to people like your mum, randomers, I think it's your grandma and stuff like that. You talk to them all throughout the game, and basically you have to make a decision which one you want to do. But like I said, the choices are literally, for the majority, two things. You either pick tallyman or you pick lamplighter, and you just go one or the other, one or the other. And the dialogue, obviously, you can decide which way you want to go. There are some secret dialogues and different options you can pick to open multiple endings, but the endings aren't amazing. Like I say, they're very quick and short. So the game itself, if you just sit and play through it, you'll get through it in about 20 minutes for a playthrough. Now, you need to play through it officially. If you wanted to get all the achievements, you have to play through it a good sort of 5 or 6 times. But like I say, once you get through the main two playthroughs, you could then technically just save, reload to get the achievements. If you wanted to go at this from an achievement perspective, you're looking at about 20 minutes tops, and you can get all 1000G if you just speed run through it, because you can skip all the cutscenes, you can skip all the talking and stuff like that. So for achievement hunters, it's a really good one that'll be coming out. It's coming out on the 5th of May 2021. So if you're an achievement hunter, you might like it, and if you're a visual novelist sort of player, you'll probably enjoy it. I mean, I liked the story, and I liked that it was sort of grounded and sort of had like a that interwoven sort of family sort of dynamic and everything like that, and it had sort of more of a realistic story to it than some of the visual novels I've played recently. But there isn't a lot to it, and like I say, you can see from the videos here, it's all black and white, and it's a very artistic style. It's not for everyone. I didn't particularly think the art was amazing. The cutscenes aren't really anything to go by. It's mainly just sort of basic still images. But like I say, even if you played through it every single different way to get all the achievements, like fully, and not repeating it and cutting it short to sort of load from the main menu and stuff like that, you're only going to get an hour and a half tops out of this. So bear that in mind. That being said, it is worth at least having a quick playthrough, and I believe at the moment it's currently on sale on the Xbox Store for pre-order at 20% off for the next 8 days as of today, which is the 26th of April. So it's currently on sale at £3.35, which isn't a bad price. And I mean, if you're an achievement hunter, £3.35 is not a lot of money. It's a lot better than some of the 1000G achievement games out there. So I definitely recommend it in that sense. And then after those 8 days, it's going to be £4.19, it says, on the Xbox, so that'll be the normal price. It does say it's Xbox One X enhanced, I'm not sure what the enhancements are. However, like I say, it all depends what you're into. It's got a very sort of minimalistic decisions, minimalistic art, and a minimalistic sort of soundtrack, sort of ambience to it. And some people might really get into that. I particularly didn't, but I can see why some people would really like it. So for that, I don't really want to give it a negative score in that sense, because it's not aiming to be sort of stupidly high graphics and stuff like that. But just because it's so short and there's not a lot of depth to it in the sense of the choices and stuff like that, it's going to have to be sort of like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10 if I had to give it a score, which I don't really want to. But I suggest if you're into achievements, this is definitely a game to keep an eye on. If you're into visual novels, I'd recommend getting it while it's at that 20% off. The cheaper it is, the better, I would say, because, like I say, you're not going to get a lot of playtime out of it, even if you repeat and repeat and repeat and go through every different dialogue option, all the secret dialogue options and all the secret endings and stuff like that. You're not going to get a lot for your buck, unfortunately. It feels very much like it's a mobile port of a mobile game you would get for sort of like 60p, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe. We will be doing more review videos soon. We have got Heal by Ratalaika Games coming up. We have got Stellatum, Sir Lovelore. I've got a load of games I'm working through at the moment to get reviews up for, but I just like to make sure I give them a good playthrough to the end, so I can give you a decent review. So yeah, just give us a like and subscribe, and just check out the channel for all our upcoming news, reviews, and especially our podcast every Saturday at 8 p.m. UK time. Cheers.